Hi, my name is Dr. Brogan Reilly, and I am the owner and primary chiropractor at Reilly Chiropractic in Lake Hallie, Wisconsin. I'm here to talk to you today about what a subluxation is. That is the primary diagnosis that most people that seek out a chiropractor come for. Subluxation is something that's all-encompassing. It refers to the spine and a segment within the spine that isn't moving properly. So if we had two motions in a joint such as this, it wouldn't be moving, so it gets locked in a position. And when it loses that range of motion, the nerve signal that it sends down and comes out that area gets some irritation on it. Now, it may not be direct irritation like the bone on the nerve, but just by the lack of motion, that creates what we call a neurological storm inside of this joint segment. And any time that the brain tries to use that signal, then it gets a muffled noise coming out of that nerve. So the way that I explain this to most of my patients is I describe this like a communication or a telephone wire. So let's say that I'm your brain and you are your heart, lungs. You can pick the organ that you'd like to be. I'm going to use the heart for this instance, and I'm your brain again, and here is the pathway between us. Here is the nerve signal coming out to you, the organ. Okay? So I'm your brain. My voice is the pathway here, and here is the spine working perfectly. Okay? As that spine is working and moving, you can hear me very, very clearly, and everything works well. When you lose that motion within that joint and you get a subluxation, it's like this. All of a sudden my voice isn't as clear. Now, my hands aren't putting any pressure on my mouth to interrupt that signal. It's just causing a neurological storm to where once you get that motion back, the communication becomes clear again. Now, the body has muscle memory, so as you develop these subluxations, they like to come back, and you'll have to continually get them refixed because you have daily stressors, and that's how those subluxations are caused, by physical, chemical, and emotional stress. So if you have any of those things in any of those categories, I can almost guarantee you that you have some subluxations in your spine that is going to interfere with the way that the brain can communicate to the organ, you, the heart, or the lungs, or the liver, or the stomach. Anything in the body, the brain is going to struggle with that communication if the spine isn't moving in the proper way. That's what a chiropractor deals with, and if you want to find out if you have those, I look forward to seeing you in the office.